Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Superego and we're back with more SOMA. So in the last video we managed to get all the items we needed to modify the power suit. So now we're going to install them. So that's the Cortex chip.
This is crazy.
Don't worry, it'll work.
That's the power cell.
Just make sure it's all bunched together with the structure gel connecting all the parts. Alright, try activating the suit from the terminal again.
I can't believe we're doing this.
It will be fine.
Then why don't we put you in the suit?
I was gonna suggest that if you refused.
You go without me.
I need to do this, Simon. This is important. I need to launch the Ark.
You'd really do it? Change body?
Yes, if you want to stay here, I'm not gonna stand in your way. I don't want to tell you what to do.
What would it be like before? Close my eyes and then...
And then open them again.
Alright, let's do it.
Thank you, Simon. Go sit in the pilot seat in the next room. You might need to boot it up.
I have a new theory. Similar to the way in BioShock it plays with gaming conventions with the whole... I don't want to say in case people watching this don't know the deal with BioShock. I won't say it, forget that. My guess is, and I might be way off base with this, but what the hell, I reckon Catherine is actually the WoW. Somehow the WoW is... The way Catherine was able to impersonate Alice to Brandon, was it? So we could get the security cipher. I think the WoW is impersonating Catherine to coax me. I think the WoW... My theory is that the WoW's AI, I've said this before, the WoW's AI is an AI based off of my brain scan. It wants to maybe somehow integrate with me again. And to get me to do what it wants, it's using Catherine. That's my guess, and that's got a kind of System Shock parallel as well, which I like. So I'm going to go with that. Anyway.
We need to loop back the activity manifested by your current Cortex chip, run it through the amplifier, feed it into the new chip, and then make sure it's synced.
You lost me halfway.
Yeah, me as well.
You don't really need to understand it, just make them line up.
Nice.
That's everything. You can climb into the pilot seat now.
Okie dokie.
I have everything under control, so please, have a seat.
Oh, I don't know whether I want to.
Go sit in the pilot seat.
She's going to betray me. Oh well, let's do it.
Sorry about any discomfort. This should be over soon.
It's like having a picture taken.
But with the most expensive camera in the world.
You know, Indian stock photos would steal their souls.
In this case, they'd be right.
run a diagnosis or something?
What was that?
No, it just...
Why was it still talking?
It's the same like before.
Catherine, why was he still talking?
That's how it works, you know that.
What do you mean?
You know it's not magic. You were copied. The sleeping Simon in the seat was copied, and now you are here, just like Simon lived on in Toronto.
God damn you, Kath. 2 Simons? There can't be 2 Simons.
What did you think would happen?
That you were gonna take my mind and put it into another body, like a brain transplant.
I'm sorry, it wouldn't work that way.
You realize how messed up this is?
Please, I didn't mean to upset you.
How did you expect me to react to this shit?
Please stop.
You're fucking disgusting. What's gonna happen to him?
He'll sleep for a while, a few days.
And then what? Wake up in this fucking nightmare again? All alone? So cruel.
Well, what do you want me to do with him? Make friends? Let him know that we have to leave him behind when we go into the abyss?
What if he didn't need to wake up?
You'd do that?
I don't know. Maybe.
There. I set it up for you. Hit the switch if you want to drain his battery. He'll die within a minute. I'd rather not stay plugged in any longer.
Frigate, I'm leaving him. Kills enough robots. Technically, it's me. Maybe he'll find a way to come back and help me. Forget I'm leaving him. Let's do this. Oh, good God. Ooh, I don't want to go into the abyss. 2 reasons. 1, it's an abyss. 2, it's a fucking abyss. I'd like to give the abyss a miss. Oh, shit. I don't even know which one I'm meant to go on. Christ. Well, not that one. I am not running. That is not a ladder, is it? That goes all the way down. So that was the corridor I ran along. That thing chased me along. Why are you doing that? Well, at least it's a lift. Oh, hello. So seat.
Are we done here?
Yeah,
Activate the climber, please.
sure thing.
Take a seat and we'll be off.
It's dumb luck, right? I woke up in the right body. This redundant copy will never experience my journey, the full journey. He wouldn't understand. How could he? I couldn't do it, and you knew it. You were right in trying to hide it from me. Only wish you'd done a better job. I basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean, there's nowhere to know, right? You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you? Not that you would know. I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon. Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind? Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been? Please say something. I don't want to think. Please.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
When I was little, I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I can still feel how I had to, tuck my arm so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge and, I felt the warm wind in my hair and the sun was setting and the streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess. When I was back in Toronto, even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. Even if we make it to the Ark, would it be any different? I'd still be alone. No friends. No family.
You could make new friends. I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
Oh, great.
Catherine?
Fuck.
Kath? Hello, Catherine. What happened?
Oh, no. Oh, I'm not going out. Fuck off. What the fuck is all that? What is all this? gotta climb up, haven't I? I've gotta fucking climb up. Oh, fuck.
I know it's not much, but why have we stopped moving?
The power blacked out for a moment. Think it could be the atmospheric pressure. It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry, it should hold.
Comforting.
It will hold.
Does time freeze when you're not powered?
Time feels omitted more than anything.
What's the difference?
I don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered. And I don't have the opportunity to reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
Sounds like sleeping without the dreaming.
Yes, but generally you anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where we went to sleep. My experience is more like an ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Sounds kind of like a movie being edited live.
I suppose so. I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps me activated to the point of exhaustion.
It's rough.
Could be worse. Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
That'd be the worst.
Like in a black house or something? Oh fuck. Oh fuck. What's that? Oh fucking hell!
You did it! You did it! I will make preparations.
Am I dead? No. Maybe. Technically I am.
Oh, good, you're back.
What happened?
Something dropped onto the cage. Knocks you right out.
It spoke to me.
Looked like a man, one of WoW's creatures. It just stared at you for a moment, then threw itself down the abyss.
It said it would make preparations. I don't like the sound of that.
It was very strange. I thought it was going to kill you for sure. Glad it didn't.
Yeah, me too. Looks like we're closing in on the ocean floor.
Good, not sure the climber can take it much longer. Okay, so this is the Omega Sector. It's about an acre of the abyssal plan used by Pathos 2. I expect we'll have to do some walking before we reach Tau.
You haven't been here before?
Not in a way that'll help us.
Right, the other you has been here. We're following in your own footsteps, Kat.
When I had footsteps.
We could still be down here somewhere, technically.
Don't remind me, freaks me out. Alright, let's head for Tau and find that ark.
Right, well. Despite the fact that I'm right here on the ocean floor, there is not such wonderful things surrounding me. Sebastian, you're a lying bastard crab. Error, Lumar link needed to call climber. Well. What the fuck? Area unsafe, stay close to the lights. Okay, so there's a couple of things I can check out. it's dark. Fucking hell. Yes, please get inside somewhere. Oh crap. This is freaking me out. So, Julia Darling, Richard Holland, sample collection, physical challenge. Julia Darling, Richard Holland, check. Tower evacuation. Because they came from town. Failed. So the dude's taking the Ark. And Alan Waldeck, remote. What's going on over there? Yeah, I'm going to call this video here, but I'm not fucking standing out there. I don't give a shit. And I'm staying here while I end the game. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be cracking on playing this some more tonight. Obviously, you won't know that. But yeah, it seems like we're near the end now. I'm not sure how many more videos it's gonna end up being here. Maybe 1 or 2. I don't know. But anyway, we'll get to it regardless. Thank you once again for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. But for now, I will say tatty bye.